This is The Great Expanse by John Babb 426 here on YouTube. It is always a pleasure to record these videos, to edit them, take some things out, put some things in, you know what I mean? Put my unique spin on them for your viewing pleasure, for your listening pleasure. And if you've liked the videos that you've seen thus far, hit the like button. Share these videos with other people that you know that like comic book related stuff as much as you do. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications. Which one? All. Not personalized or the one underneath, but all. So the next time a new video is dropped, you'll know about it second. I'll know about it first. I'm Rap Jam. Now, on a personal note, I did it a lot slower this time because one of my buddies said, "You talk fast, and I don't know what you be saying." So that's why the one breath challenge was more of a challenge because I had to be slower. So, you know, I was giving out more, you know what I'm saying? But that's for you, homie. You know what I mean? I got red suns, I got blue suns. Anyway, so you know what the video is about. You've clicked on the thumbnail, I hope. I hope it wasn't by accident. Like you said, hey, jump at 426, I gotta get... Anyway, the reason you clicked on it is not of any significance, as long as you did. Lanterns teaser. Now, it's only like 12 seconds, all right? So, the first image we got was of Kyle Chandler, who's playing Hal Jordan, and Pierre, who's playing John Stewart, in a still, walking probably in California somewhere, like a desert, you know, somewhere out in the Midwest or the Southwest or in Southern Cal. So it's a still. Not much to it. Yeah, I mean, just like, this doesn't look like a superhero show just from a first glance. And taking a snapshot of the show, this don't look like a superhero show. You know what I mean? All right. Now, am I criticizing it? And am I analyzing the overview of the entire show based on the still? No. I'm just saying from the first impression, from the eye test, it don't look like much of a superhero show. Now, I'm looking at the thumbnail for the Lanterns teaser. It's only a teaser, okay? Again, Hal Jordan, played by Kyle Chandler, and John Stewart, played by Pierre, in civilian gear. Again. So if this consists of just them walking along that barren landscape, saying words, no ring in sight, I got two of them on, no green aura anywhere, it will be lackluster. And the reason why it's equally lackluster for me is because Lanterns, when James Gunn announced his partial slate, Gods and Monsters, back in 2023, the one that I was anticipating the most, and you've heard me say this multiple times on this channel, was Lanterns. Because all we got as far as live action was Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern movie, which I enjoyed, it was okay, you know what I mean? But now that we've got this engine running forward, this DCU, which is inspired by the MCU, I want to see something live action with lanterns involved. I want to see them with powers. I want to see them flying through space. Here in the Earth sector, 2814. I think there are 5 Green Lanterns. 5 human Green Lanterns, okay? Hal Jordan, of course, John Stewart, Kyle Rayner, Guy Gardner, and Jessica Cruz. It's not too much to ask for me to see like a space fantasy. Is it too much to ask? Or sci-fi? Like, I mean, if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comment section. But without further ado, again, this show is only like 12 seconds long, so I'm not expecting a super long trailer because it's 12 seconds. All right. But let me cue it up. Hopefully I won't miss anything crucial. All right. Oh, I missed it. No, I'm playing. But we're doing it in 3, 2, 1, go.
I've trained my entire life for this.
You're not ready to get up in front of the class until Worring says you are.
I'm gonna watch it again. Kyle Chandler's dialogue there was hard to understand. It was so fast, and it wasn't bad, but it's quick, and it consists of Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart driving in a car and Hal Jordan telling Jon Stewart, "You're not ready until the ring says you're ready." And of course, it began with Jon Stewart saying at the beginning of the teaser, "I've been training my whole life for this." And Hal Jordan is saying, "Pump your brakes, young boy." Sorry, Philly slang, young boy. He's like, "Pump your brakes, young boy. You're not ready till the ring says you're ready." Okay. So maybe he doesn't want Jon Stewart to be overconfident or be too brash because of the undertaking of being a Lantern of Earth Sector 2814, which I referenced earlier. From this, I got a little hope. I gotta admit, yes, they were still in human gear. No, there's nothing alien in sight or anything green in the trailer. But it's better than I thought it would be. You know what I mean? Obviously, I believe the beginning of this series will consist of Hal Jordan getting to know Jon Stewart on a personal level first. Because I don't know how Jon Stewart gets the ring. I don't know if Hal Jordan recommends him to, the Guardians and Oa. We all know Hal Jordan's story. Abin Sword crash lands. He gives Hal Jordan the ring, that he dies or vanishes or whatever. But I'm not sure about Jon Stewart's reception of the ring. But to keep it on this teaser, I watched it twice. Obviously, Hal Jordan does believe he's ready. That's why he dove out of the car. And Jon Stewart was like, what did this man just do? And the car went over the cliff. So it's sort of like Deadpool. Like, you know how they put Deadpool through the ringer, to try to let his adrenaline kick in so that his mutant power would manifest. So I'm thinking that he's putting him in this like life or death situation so that the power of Jon Stewart's will ignite the ring and his powers will manifest. So I like that premise, okay? I just want more. I want more. I like the tone of this because thus far, the tone of the DCU has been just like, I don't even have the proper word. Preacher Commandos, which was done very well, had that James Gunn tone to it. You know what I mean? It does not mean throwing mud or throwing dirt at James Gunn, I'm saying, but it has that James Gunn tone to it. Superman, James Gunn tone. Peacemaker, James Gunn all the way. The Supergirl trailer, hints of James Gunn. This, no. I don't get anything. I see a tonal shift, even from this 12 seconds, okay? Again, I was like, if I'm just getting blah, blah, blah. So I'm eating my words now. Okay, because this was good. I like this, especially for only 12 seconds. But I appreciate the tonal shift, okay? So there might be some friction between Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart at the beginning, but then you can tell by the end of this season, which might be the end of the series, who knows, that Jon Stewart will be the Green Lantern that he's destined to be. Almost like the first Men in Black, when Kay, played by Tommy Lee Jones, is taking Jay, played by Will Smith, through the ringer, through the rigors of being one of the Men in Black. And then at the end, Kay says, "Hey, I wasn't training a partner, I was training a replacement." So it might be sort of along those lines, okay? So for this teaser, I'm gonna give it a B, because this was good. B. This was a good little teaser. It teased me, you know what I mean, with B, okay? So we're gonna end the video there, okay? Please comment. Please leave a dissertation if necessary. Be as wordy as you need to. Okay, if the Green Lantern is your favorite, which Green Lantern is your favorite? Be as wordy as you need to, talking about Green Lantern, how much you appreciate the Green Lantern character, okay? If you're not sure where those dissertations or those comments go, I brought along David Brent from Wernham Hawk's Finest, The Office UK. Thank you, Mr. Brent. Wernham Hawk's Finest, The Office UK, played by the immortal Ricky Gervais. Do your part, I'll do my part, so the great expanse by John Bat 426 can and will expand with your help and with my input and hard work and dedication. It's in the name.